OJ the Juice Man and Gucci Man. I will take a staycation, a vacation, or whatever type of cation. Y'all know I don't really talk about my personal life too much, but put me behind a desk, give me a set of instructions, let me just do my thing. I know it looks very light. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I think this is actually the first video of December, so welcome to the month of Christ. I don't know what we're calling it, but you guys know a few months ago I took a step back and scaled back my channel, and I have started to upload videos once a week just as I transition on, not out of here as in the earthly realm, but off of the YouTube space. I did this just to give myself more time to work, to look for a corporate job, to be present in my family, and to just give myself extra time for the things I want to do. But this month I'm back. There will be probably 20 something odd videos this month. So if you have not been a fan of my new reduced schedule of one video a week, this month will definitely be a treat. So in today's video, we are going to get this look that I'm popping up on the screen. I picked up so many goodies during the Sephora sale in November last month, and so I wanted to share a get ready with me featuring these items. You all asked for this video, and I always love to do chit chat get ready with me's. So we're gonna do a life update, talk about Vlogmas. We're just gonna talk about all things. So if you want to get this look and learn just a little bit about what's been going on in the life of Miss KeikoBeauty, then stick around. And I'm dressed very festive in this Santa dress because it's the holiday season. Cue OJ the Juice Man and Gucci Man. So let's get into this makeup look, you guys. I am beyond excited. First things first, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and go and get that lipstick because you guys know I cannot do eyebrows and talk. It is a skill. It is a gift that I was not given. Maybe I should ask the Lord for the ability to be able to do so. So I'll see you guys in a few. So today we're gonna be, well, I'm gonna be trying some new makeup products. So one of the palettes that I picked up in the Sephora sale, she's so beautiful, she's textured. This is the Natasha Denona Zora palette, I believe. Now, because I'm wearing red today, I don't think that one's gonna work, but this is the Zendo palette. How fun and beautiful is this? I think that's what we're gonna go with. So I'm just gonna start by priming my eyelids and giving you guys a little life update. So, what has been going on? If I could give you my life update in about a few sentences, it would be, I am tired. And not just physically tired, every kind of tired. Physically, mentally, emotionally. The only tired I am not is spiritually, thank God. If you all follow me on Instagram, which I hope you do, especially in the coming months, I spoke at my church's conference in October. Before the conference, of course, we were getting ready for the conference. I was getting ready to speak. I was helping, still serving at church. And so August and September were like conference mode. October was heavy conference mode. And then the actual conference at the end of October. Then when I got home, I had family come into town. Then I went away for a birthday celebration. Then I went away for a family emergency. So I've wanted a vacation. And when I say vacation, everybody's like, oh, let's go somewhere. Or when I say vacation, I want a solo staycation. I will take a staycation, a vacation, a whatever type of cation by myself. I just want to be by myself, not do any work, not do any cooking, not doing any taking care of people or pets. I don't want to do anything but rest. And so I think at the beginning of the year, I'm gonna take like 3 weeks off. I need it. In the past 4 to 5 months, I have done nothing but pile on more to my plate. And while I can handle all of this, everybody deserves a break. And that's definitely something I want to work on in the new year, is taking more of a break. And it's not like I'm against taking a break or a vacation. No, it's just when life keeps happening, it's like, where's the perfect time? I thought I would get it in November, but I have a sick family member right now. And so I've been spending lots of my weekends traveling to go spend time with them. So yeah, it's just, you know, life. Y'all know I don't really talk about my personal life too much, but ever since about 2019, there's Chloe upstairs, life has just been hectic. There's just been a lot of moving parts, and if I can say so myself, I have handled it amazingly. I have temporarily relocated across the country during these past 4 years. I didn't tell anybody about it. I've taken up a lot of additional roles. A lot has been added to my plate. It has definitely increased my capacity, but I am so grateful that even amidst all of this, these new additions to my life and sometimes added stress, that I have remained planted, that I still have peace. I just need a break, and I know and I look forward to the point where I can take one. So yeah, that's what is keeping me going right now, knowing that in January your girl will be taking a break. So I'm excited about that. Other than that, I have just been applying to jobs and getting ready for this new stage of my life. I might be going back to school depending on what happens. I've been looking into, I really want to work in the medical field. That's where the jobs that I'm applying to are right now. I'm just excited about what is next for me as I transition out of influencing. I've recently started a new editing course on my website. And you know, some of my friends sometimes ask me, how's the business going? And I'm like, it's not. And I can laugh about it because I'm excited to transition away from this form of entrepreneurship. I have been an influencer, a content creator on YouTube, on these platforms for over a decade, and I'm excited about what is next, what's next for me, not being so heavily in this space. So even as I try to do more in my business that serves the people that I am here to serve, even though it's not been a success, I'm content with the effort that I put in. I would still love to do all these courses and classes and help people because that's really who I am. Like, I am a teacher by nature. One of the things I've started to do in my church is teach Bible study, and I love it. If teachers in Georgia got paid more, I would be a teacher because I love teaching. I love imparting knowledge. I love helping people. Like, that is who I am. Ever since I was a child, I have loved teaching. Even if I wasn't actually teaching people, but just, you know, playing teacher. It just makes me so happy. My mother was an educator for decades, even at the college level, and then became college president. Like, teaching is in my blood. I enjoy it so much. And so I look forward to the prospect of being able to teach and lead in my career again, off of social media and off of YouTube, however God decides to use me. So I'm really excited about that. Ooh! These Natasha Denona eyeshadows are juicy. This is my first time using this palette. Yes. Oh, this is buttery soft. I understand why they're so expensive now. I get it. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on in my life. Applying for jobs, figuring out my next phase of life. I'm so excited about it. I know most people are like, no, you're leaving YouTube, but I'm truly, I feel like I'm happy when I talk about it. Most people transition away from YouTube after a decade, and if I'm being honest, some of my old faves that were on YouTube even before I started, they left YouTube years ago. And they didn't let us know, they just left and they were like, follow me here or not. So I've been so open and forthcoming about it because I know that not everyone tunes into every video, and I don't want you guys to just look up one day and I'm gone without knowing what happened. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll be sharing more of that journey during Vlogmas, which leads us to our next topic. If you've been watching the vlogs or if you follow me on social media on Instagram, I am going to be doing Vlogmas, but in a reduced way. I told you guys last year that I was never going to do daily vlogs again. I did daily vlogs for Vlogmas for like 7 years. Like, this is what I'm talking about. It's time to pivot. I am a YouTube dinosaur. I've been on this platform for so long. So I've given Vlogmas a good run and I love Vlogmas. Like, if I could have life my way, I'd be a full-time content creator and I'd make 6 figures. I don't need more than 6 figures. I'm not extravagant. But I love daily vlogging. If I could do it, I would. But it's just a lot during the holiday season to be present with friends and family. Then, like you guys will hear, there's just a lot happening in my personal life. So it doesn't really make sense for me to do Vlogmas, but I will be doing 1 or 2 episodes. And that will be a compilation of like what's happening in my life. I've already started filming some clips for that. So yeah, I'm really excited. The holiday season is always super, super fun for me. It's so festive, it's so fun, and I hope that you guys will enjoy Vlogmas this year. So I'm excited for the holiday season, which is why I'm all dolled up today. Life is good despite all of the ups and downs. Life is good. It is. I'm grateful. I really don't know what else to do with these eyes. When I purchased this Natasha Denona palette, it was because one of the makeup artists that I follow on Instagram used it. Well, it looked way better on her, but she also just has like beautifully, like her eye shape. Not that I'm saying that mine isn't, but certain eye shapes just handle eyeshadow differently, and so I think that's what's happening here. But it is still pretty. I'm enjoying this palette so far. I think I just need to build up my crease maybe. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on in the life of KeikoBeauty. I'm really just super excited about the holiday season, like I said, because life is, I'm in like a huge transitional period right now. I'm just really looking forward to the holiday season, seeing friends and family, enjoying myself. It's just gonna be fun. I hope that you guys will enjoy the holiday season with me and will enjoy the content that I have to share. It's always, I don't know, it's always a fun time for me. So I hope it is for you all. I don't know what else to do with these eyes, you guys. Oh, that rhymes. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move on to our face. So that was the first new product. I am gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This is what I use in the cooler months, and although it's not necessarily cool in Atlanta, it's cooler. I really concentrated on the lower portion of my face. Just kind of fill in like my smile lines and such. And sorry if I'm playing with my hair more than usual. I don't like to do that on camera. But this just feels like there's so much skin. And I don't want to look naked. Maybe if I do that. Is that okay? I don't want to look at this while I'm editing and feel naked. Maybe I'll scoot back a little. Let's try some more new products. I loved that y'all were so surprised in my Sephora haul that I got KeikoBeauty products. You guys know that me and Miss KeikoBeauty, we're not the best of friends. But apparently I am really enjoying KeikoBeauty fragrances, so that's been fun. to get into some new fragrances, especially because, hold on, I can't do this and talk either. And I'll have all these products listed down below so you guys will have easy access to them. In January, I'm going on a fragrance ban, something the Lord told me to do. I haven't counted how many fragrances I have, but I know I have over like probably 200. I have way too many, and so I just need to put limits on myself. You guys know, if you've been watching me for years, I go through phases where I overconsume. I've done it with makeup in hauls. I've done it with luxury, where I've been very transparent about it. And now I'm doing it with fragrance, and I don't like it. I don't like feeling like I'm out of control in my spending. So next year, from January until June, I won't be able to buy any fragrance. So I will be buying a few for Christmas and putting a few on my Christmas list, but it has been nice just being able to try fragrances now while I can. And not being able to buy fragrance is going to be a huge stretch for me. Because like, but I'm excited to stretch myself, see myself accomplish that goal, because let's face it, I don't need 200 fragrances. I don't need any more fragrance. I have enough. I don't need everything new that comes out. I don't have to try everything. So I'm excited to put more limits on myself because I need them. Y'all, this Bobbi Brown foundation, obsessed, 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 obsessed. It is a little more red toned than I would like. Sometimes foundation matching is hard for me because I do have dark spots on my face. So I can't go with the exact color of my skin because it will create a shadow where there's a dark spot. So I usually have to go with a little of a different undertone or a little darker just so that I don't look gray. So this isn't a 100% perfect match, but I think it works well. And it's so comfortable and hydrating and lightweight on my skin. I don't think it's a fragrance I'd be able to wear in the summertime, but for fallish, winterish, it's perfect. I think this is a great foundation for anyone actually, as long as you don't have really oily skin and it's not really hot where you are right now. And so this is about 5 pumps. I am gonna go back with a little more just to give myself more of full coverage on my cheeks, which is where I need it. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer. And the concealer that I've been loving for, pull this up, for the greater part of the year is this Sephora concealer. But before I do that, let me add to this eyeshadow look because I feel like I need to touch it up a bit. And I wanna do that before I add concealer and it possibly falls. Yeah, I'm not sure what I wanted this makeup look to look like, but it's not giving me what I wanted. But that always happens when I'm doing my makeup. I don't really practice anything. I just have in my mind like what I want. This isn't it, but it's also okay. I think I'm gonna do this plum color at the end and kind of stamp the corner because I want it to be more smoky, but like not fully smoky. So I'm just gonna like stamp it with the brush. I don't want to deposit too much color. I'm just gonna rock this back and forth in my crease. I was watching my girl Benita Brewington's channel, I'll link it down below, and she was talking about how, you know, YouTube is just changing a lot right now. A lot of people are leaving this space, but I've noticed that a lot of people are also joining this space. So I'm not sure what's happening in YouTube realm, but I feel like this is a big transitional time for current content creators, or maybe older, more seasoned content creators, but also for newer ones to emerge and really have their time on this platform. I know even as I'm gonna be stepping away, I'm still gonna be watching YouTube. I love YouTube, you guys. Like almost equally as much as I love creating content, I love watching YouTube. And I know some people are probably saying right now, well, if you love it, why are you leaving? I'll leave those videos down below, but in short, editing takes so long. This video is probably gonna have about an hour of footage. It's gonna take me, well, Get Ready With Me's are easier to edit. It'll probably take me like 3 hours to edit, but for a 30-minute video, it usually takes me 4 hours of editing plus 30 minutes of filming. It's just a lot of time to do that for multiple videos a week to not get paid. And so, though I'll be missing a check altogether, I'm tired of working for free and working so hard for free. So if I used only 15 minutes of my time editing, I wouldn't care, but that's not the case. So for me, that's what's happening. But also, I'm just ready to do other things. I was talking to another one of my friends today, and she was just like, you know, thank God you have your education to fall back on. And that's how I feel. I'm grateful that I have other things I can do. I can go work in other business ventures that my family has. I can do other things. I could start another business, but y'all, I really miss working a 9-to-5. Although I am this creative person, I'm also very like, I'd be happy being an executive assistant. Put me behind a desk. Give me a set of instructions. Let me just do my thing. Okay, so I'm not gonna let that concealer sit long at all because I don't want it to crease. So I'm gonna start buffing that in and blending it out. And y'all, this Sephora concealer is amazing. One of my subbies recommended it to me, and it's one of the best. It's so full coverage. It looks amazing. It blends like a dream. The Sephora collection makeup is actually really great. I think it's very underrated actually. If you're looking for some makeup and you don't want to spend $40 to $50 on a concealer, because some of this makeup it can be rather expensive, and I'm not of the thought process that like everything has to be super expensive to look nice. I think it's all about what you prefer, but this Sephora concealer, she's a gem. Ooh, you know another thing I'm excited about the holiday season? Holiday movies. I love watching holiday movies. I'm so excited to be able to unwind at the end of each night and watch a holiday movie. Is it just me? I love it. That's one of the best parts of the holiday season, for sure. And I don't know if I'm gonna have a tree this year. I have a sick family member right now, so I've been traveling out of town very frequently to see them, and so I just don't know if I want to deal with the hassle of putting up a tree. But I also know that putting up a tree makes my house look alive and it brings me so much joy, so I may do a tree. I just don't know how I'm gonna have time because I'm traveling like every weekend. So I guess we'll see when I get there. But this is a new product that I'm excited to try out. Well, kind of new. So I did buy the One Size setting powder in translucent probably 2 Sephora sales ago. This is it in Ultra Peach. How does this? Oh, it has a, oh, I love that. It has a flip top because I hate traveling with stuff like this and it gets everywhere when you take the top off. And although they do have a travel size, I like my big products. Is it just me? So let's try. Let's try this powder in Ultra Peach. Do y'all see a difference? Yeah, I'm gonna set my entire face with it. I know you're technically not supposed to, but there's no rules in makeup. It's an art. And because sometimes I feel like my foundation leans a little too red, maybe this will work. Have any of y'all tried this powder by One Size in Ultra Peach? It really is peach. I don't feel like it's doing that different of a job. But y'all tell me, is my face looking pink? Hopefully not. Because I'm not going to take this makeup off until the end of the night. Okay, so that's my new Ultra Peach face powder. So far, I like the packaging of this. I actually love it. That's nice. Don't know if I see much of a difference. Let's see. Oh, I look very smooth though. We love that. Okay, let's move on to bronzer and to blush. Now I can have my hair back. Our bronzer is going to be the same, the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I do want to try the Bobbi Brown, but look how much I have left. I don't like buying things just because I want them. Like, I need to be almost out of something. That's how I stop myself from buying too much makeup. Because remember, I told y'all I can get out of control. So I only buy makeup now when I run out of something, and because I haven't run out of this bronzer. Okay, so this is my bronzer that I'm using to contour right now because, oh, that's another thing. I've gained like 15 pounds this year. And really in the latter portion of the year, somebody was looking at a picture of me the other day. They weren't trying to be rude, and it really wasn't rude, but I could see how some people might take this rude the wrong way. And they were like, oh my goodness, you used to be so small. Yes. And you know, one day I plan to get back there, but with everything happening in my life right now, and this sounds so bad, but hear me out. I don't care enough to work out right now. Like, obviously I still want to be healthy. That is a desire, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. To keep my head above water, to remain positive, to remain planted, to have peace, to handle everything that's on my plate, not literal, but the proverbial plate. It would be nice to work out every day, but I cannot right now. And I'm honest about it. So I have gained like 15 pounds. So a chisel mission. Yeah, we need it. I'm also going to be using my newest eyelash curler from Shiseido. So let's see how this goes. I used to have one of these way back in the day. Shiseido is known for having the best eyelash curlers. So I'm really excited to see how this works. One of my friends was asking if they really work, and they do. Ooh, right now, if I can get really close, you can see that this lash is super, super curled. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and apply my mascara right now. This is the Tartelette Tubing. Oh yeah, this makes a difference. Shout out to Brown Girl Luxe. She put us onto this mascara. It is my favorite. I'm really not into a fake lash right now. I think even as I prepare to go back to corporate America, not to say that you can't wear a full lash, but when I work in a sector that is not the beauty industry, I don't like to do too much with my makeup because being a woman in corporate America, especially depending on what type of job you have, I want people to focus on what I bring to the table in terms of my knowledge and experience and what I actually produce, not what I look like. Once again, that's not to say that you can't wear fake lashes to work. I'm not saying that. But for me, I don't want attention to be on your makeup looks so beautiful. I want people to focus on, wow, thank you for that. I've never seen that perspective. You know, like, it needs to be on work. So maybe that's also why I'm not into falsies right now. So I'm just holding this for like 30 to 45 seconds. I see a huge difference though. So I'm so glad I got this in the Sephora sale. And I am really a believer that with the right products, you can get a really nice, natural, long lash. You don't need lashes, of course, unless you want to. Also, wearing lashes is just so uncomfortable. And also, I never can apply them perfectly the first time. And then that annoys me. So I've really been enjoying wearing mascara only. And y'all, look at my lashes. Period. Okay, now the makeup look is coming together. Sometimes I feel like if you don't have your full makeup look on, lashes or mascara included, you sometimes feel unfinished. Now I'm just going back and adding an extra layer to only the tips of my lashes just to give me a little more length. Yeah, this mascara is bomb. I love it. Shout out to Brown Girl Luxe. I'll link her channel down below. It's not like a fiber mascara, but it kind of creates tubes around your lashes to help give them a lot of length. I love it. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I'm happy. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. Let's move on to our blush. So this is the new blush that I picked up in the Sephora sale. Of course, the Good Girl NARS, my favorite blush ever. And this is in the shade Behave. And when I hauled it, I was like, I know it looks very light, but let's see. And I have worn it and I love it. It gives like a soft look to your cheeks. So if you're gonna be wearing like a lot of makeup, especially on your eyes or lips, and you don't want too much focus or too much color on your cheeks, because sometimes that's me, this is perfect. And because there's a lot going on my eyes and I'm gonna be wearing a bright lip, this is a perfect little nudie blush. Now I'm just gonna put mascara on my lower lash line. I'm not curling those, I don't think that's possible. Not everybody does mascara on their lower lash line, but I feel like for my eyes and also my cheeks, I look unfinished if I don't have it on. I'm gonna remove my moles. And if you've been following me for years, you know that I do this because I do wear a fair amount of coverage, but I like to kind of trick the public into thinking that I don't have on 10 pounds of makeup like I actually do. I am gonna do highlighter because this is a holiday look, darling. So we want to be festive, darling. So I'm taking my Fashion Fair highlighter, one of my favorites. Every time I share this on Instagram, people are like, what, Fashion Fair? Yes, darling. Fashion Fair. I haven't tried anything else from their revamped line, but this product I really enjoy. Just a little bit so I don't look so matte. And then last but not least, this new liquid lipstick that I picked up in the Sephora sale. This is Huda Beauty and it's called Slaytina, period. I wore it this past weekend and it's everything. One thing I really love about the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks is that the formulation is really thin, but that means that you usually have to build up the color. So I will have to go back in with another coat of lipstick, but I like it. It doesn't get gloopy and get that little white line thing that happens like, no thanks. Just gonna let this dry. Y'all, the lashes are lashing. Shout out to Shiseido and Tarte. Wowzer, dowser. And y'all, I was telling y'all in the Sephora video that a red orange is my favorite for fall and winter. Kind of warms my face up a little bit. Then last but not least, another spray of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. You should use this before your makeup application and after, just FYI. Whew. Cool off, cool off. Cool off, cool off, drop. Cool off, cool off. Wow, my hair is wet.
That's not good.
So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just a little something festive, darling, for the holiday season, especially trying all these new makeup goodies. That was so much fun. I will have every product listed down below. Oh, and our scent of the day, because this is one of my favorites for the holiday season, darling, is Brown Sugar Babe. Kiss Me. This, oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. It's an ambery white floral vanilla. It just smells opulent and sexy and like a Southern belle, and darling, that is she. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, a chit chat get ready with me. Stay tuned to a lot more fun and exciting videos this December. I hope you guys enjoy all the fun content I have laid out for you all, and just getting to spend more of your month with me. Also Vlogmas, that should be fun. We are going to make the best of it, as we always do. I love you guys so much for watching, for your support, just always being just a constant little ray of sunshine in my life. Each time I see you guys' comments, it really brightens my day. So thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. I know I always tell you guys, but I'm so very grateful. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye guys. She did that. She did that.